The 1030 model perhaps had a little bit more changes done through its lifetime, from the pre-war model to the changeover that happened in late 40, early 1941. The pre-war version of the 1030 was a very innovative design for the time. Unlike what the RAF had, which was a bulky model, I'm referring to the 1932 model, which was a bulky model filled with kapok and also had the ability to orally inflate the bladders inside the vest. The 1030 model was a very slim design. It was sometimes even worn beneath the uniform of the aircrew. It could be easily, it was more comfortable to wear in a very tight cockpit, especially those of the 109. And it was characterized by a simple design of a self-inflating mechanism. When a downed pilot had to jump over water, the pilot, of course, if he was unconscious, this model would have instantly killed him. Reason being is that as it is, as soon as you jump out of the airplane, especially if you are unconscious, there is no buoyancy at all in this model unless with a twist, unless the pilot manually initiates the self-inflation mechanism, which was done via this carbon dioxide bottle. The early models, of course, also had the problem of buoyancy at the back being equally or more than buoyancy at the front. The 1030 model, the version A, which was in particularly used until 1940 at least, and that's where the big lessons have actually took place. The 1030 didn't have a stole kind of bladder, in the sense that with the B model, the carbon dioxide inside the bladder was primarily directed to the chest and also the neck and shoulder area of the live vest. This was missing from the 1030A model, and it was one of the main reasons that pilots who had time to inflate the life preserver, if they got unconscious, they didn't have any mechanism to hold their head level and away from the water. So the 1030B model in particular differs from the initial model in two reasons. One, the back part is not buoyant anymore, so the buoyancy is shifted to the front, and also the neck and shoulder area now are benefiting from the buoyancy that is much needed in order to keep the aircrew afloat. One of the evident features of the 1030B over the A model, especially when seen from the front, is the oral inflation pipe that is now made fully of rubber, whereas opposed the earlier models had nickel mouthpieces. I hope you enjoyed that small comparison between the life vests of the Luftwaffe, especially as used in the period of 1941-1942, especially for the Siege of Malta. And I do encourage you to leave a comment and tell us what you think about the videos, and also if you can share some photos showing these life vests being in use or even at one of your reenactments.